Fun fact, I have been to every official presidential library except for this, of course, new one with President
Mm.
Obama. So that's one of my travel pieces as well. Really like Cabo. I love to travel. So I love anywhere with the beach. Now, I can't swim, but I like to, look at the ocean. That's part of what the goal of College Reunion, that's why we say we're doing more than making a movie, it's a movement, is because we want people to understand what HBCUs are and why they're important and how they can go. Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, 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 Kia,
Um, so I really want to know, now that I know about your accolades, give me some of your personal. Tell me about, like, what's your favorite food, Carla?
Oh, pizza.
You like pizza?
Yes, pizza.
What
I'm
kind?
listen. Well, okay, Geno's East from Chicago. That is my
Um,
favorite pizza of all time. But they have one here in LA. It's in Burbank.
I did not know
Also got
that.
yes. So Geno's East in Burbank. You got to go there. There's also Fresh Brothers, which we don't have that in Chicago, but it's here in LA and it's Chicago style pizza. But pizza is my
Mm.
ultimate. And then if I'm burgers, hot dogs.
You like,
Yeah,
that's
kid
why we're
food,
gonna be
kid
outside
nuggets.
at the bonfire with the burgers and hot dogs and
Right.
pizza.
Yeah. Yes, that is
Well, so
exactly
what
it.
are you, a meat lovers, a veggie?
No, just plain pepperoni.
Really?
Little bit of
Like
cheese,
not too
maybe
much.
some ground beef in there.
Okay, okay. I see it. Now you make me want to go try it. But it's
Listen,
the Chicago style for sure.
yes, you got to have the deep dish, or you can also do masa in Echo Park. That's another one that's really
Masa.
good. They're almost like being at home.
Oh, and that makes
Mhm.
sense. Because I was like, pizza, but you being from Chicago makes sense. Because
Yes.
that, what's the place that they have in Vegas that's like a Chicago style? It's right there by the
Oh,
Harrah's.
you know what?
Giovanni's, baby.
Oh, maybe Giordano's. Yeah,
Giordano's.
yeah, they're
They all right
okay.
to you? They
Gino's East is my that's my
that's
go-to.
your go-to.
That's my
I might
go-to.
have to try her. You said she's at Burbank.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I
Yep,
might
there's
have to try
only
her
one
then.
here. And then of course we also Harold's Fried Chicken, which there's multiple Harold's in
Yes.
Chicago. We
Oh, that
have I
sauce?
think two in LA. Yes, with the mild sauce. Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And what's funny is this is how you grow and you change. And I was younger and I went to Chicago and I tried the Harold's and I was like, I'm
Mhm.
not really here for the sauce. It was like, oh, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna
Mhm.
retry it because then they came here in Culver City.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
was like, oh no, I've been fiending that
Yeah.
sauce.
Yes,
It's
that's
so
it. You
good.
didn't know. Listen, back at Spelman, that's how I made friends. My mom came maybe for like parents' weekend or something like that. She bought us a bucket of chicken on the plane. Listen,
Yes.
I was
Come
so
on.
popular on the hall.
Ah, I know
Yeah.
you were popular. They was like, let me get some of that chicken.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's so good. Okay, so tell me, where's your favorite place to travel to?
Oh, that's a great question. I really like Cabo. I
Mm.
love to travel. So I love anywhere with the beach. Now I can't swim, but I like to, look at the ocean.
Not the blacks. We don't go swimming. We just go look at the water.
I'll get in. I get in like, maybe up to
Right
my neck,
there.
but I haven't quite
Good
mastered
job.
the swimming yet. So I
That's
like the beach for sure. And then, fun fact, I have been to every official presidential library except for this, of course, new one with President
mm,
Obama. So that's one of my travel pieces as well, presidential library. So my new goal, I want to go back and go to everyone in order. And then I
mhm.
also want to visit every single HBCU. So that is my second, which it's a lofty goal, but luckily they're mostly in the South, so won't have to do as much traveling as I had to do for the libraries. But
Yeah, but that's so cool. Going to all the do you have it like all pictures so you can make a little scrapbook like in the
I
order?
I do have pictures, and then that you can buy a passport. So I have they
Oh
have two.
yes.
Yeah,
That's so
enthusiast.
good. You should make a little intern, like put your little book together. That'd be really nice. And then it could be in the
Yeah.
Museum of Carla.
Yes. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. Mhm.
So I wanted to ask about you saying you want to go to every HBCU. Do you
Mhm.
care which group? The East Coast North, East Coast Southers, the South
Yeah, you
South?
know what? What would be really interesting to me is to do it in order because in this work
Oh.
with College Reunion, I've literally been studying the HBCUs, both the order that they were founded. I look at them in alphabetical order sometimes. I look at them by state. So by state would obviously be easier, but I think there's something to starting with the first one and then
Hmm.
going to the next one and then
Hmm.
going from there. So we'll see. We'll
I
see.
think since you're a filmmaker, and you guys tell me if you agree, viewers, I think you should make it into a documentary.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Because I would totally watch that and
Yeah,
sell it to, like, how they sell like PBS, the public broadcast
yeah,
system.
yeah. Don't
I
threaten me
would
with a good
totally
time.
watch that.
Mhm,
So good.
mhm.
And I watch a different
Yeah,
episode every day. Because it's
yeah.
what, 108?
There's about 106.
6.
Yeah, between even though I think I almost discovered, well, maybe new to me, there's a book that I've been reading. I wish I had it with me that goes through the history of the HBCUs, and it actually lists some that we have not. For example, it lists Compton College, it lists Chicago State as being HBCUs, and we don't typically know them to be that. So, I have to do my additional research, but there is between 106 and 108 that are
Oh,
still
wow.
actively going, including the community colleges as well.
Yeah. And,
Mhm,
I didn't even know that was a thing until at work, we were, like, at one of our sites, and we noticed that a lot of the Black leadership, like the first
mhm,
level managers, went to a Black community college.
mhm.
And they got their AA, and then they started working, and they just got promoted into management with the years of
Mhm.
experience. But then we're like, that's low key a pipeline right there.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Not
And
even just to
particularly
work, but to a 4-year program at a HBCU, and then to work.
mhm.
I
That's
know where
it.
they have the pathways programs, but I was just like, wow, I didn't even know that it was so prominent for all of them to
Yes.
be that way. But you just never know.
Yeah. No, you do not. And that's part of what the goal of College Reunion, that's why we say we're doing more than making a movie, it's a movement, is because
Mhm.
we want people to understand what HBCUs are and why they're important and how they can go. So if you peruse our website, you see a bunch of different options in terms of learning about HBCUs. We have an HBCU alumni series, which you're going to be kicking off our new season. Super excited about that.
Me
We
too.
interview two alums from each HBCU. We have a lot of different resources for students in particular because we want them to know what their options are. We want folks to go where they're celebrated and loved. And every
Mhm.
HBCU is like coming home. It's literally like going home.
It surely is. It's literally like, just in general, planning the homecoming for the next year always happens like right after.
Right,
Because
right,
everybody's like, I gotta make
right.
sure I get my room. I gotta make
Yeah,
sure, like, I am planning ahead of time. And I did not know that, like, as a immediate graduate from college. Like, I guess I knew. I just considered like, oh, the elders do it. But they was like,
right.
no, you got to do it too if you want to be in the
That's
mix.
it. That's it. That's
So it
it.
low key
Start
teaches you how to
practicing.
grow up fast.
Mm-hmm. That's
Which I
it.
love. Which I love.
Things to look forward to if you're in high school.
Uh huh.
HBCUs for the experience, and then also after you graduate for the reunions.
For the reunions, it's a vibe every time. Even like when people get married, you're like,
Mhm.
oh, everybody shows up for the weddings. People have
Yeah,
babies. It's just, I don't know, it just makes for the life that I think people, how people say the thing that I didn't know I needed.
that's it.
I feel like that's what it is. Like, you don't know you're missing it until you have it and be like, I'm glad I'm not missing it. Or if you don't have it and you see other people having it, you're like, hold on. You just
That's
don't know you need it until you do.
That's exactly it. And I know there's been, lately almost like an attack on education, but college is so crucial. And whether you go to a 2 year or a 4 year, a college is really a group of people with shared aims and goals in addition to the buildings, right?
Hmm.
So now is a great time for all of us to come together and form one big college.
Yeah.
again, with shared goals. What is the world that we want to see, and how can we work to create it together? And what better way to do that than under a school?
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally agree.
Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, 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 Kia. Don't you wanna see? 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 Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia, world of Kia. Don't you wanna see? 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 Welcome to the world of Kia, where you get to see everybody in my world.